Hello and welcome. I'm Inverta Umbra, and this is Stardew Valley. Don't worry, the other series are still going on. I've just not had much time to do recording, and they do require a little bit of setup for each episode. And plus, if you're a fan of my Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead series, I'm having trouble figuring out what to do next that would be interesting to watch. So we're going to take a little bit of break. I'm not going to do anything I'm particularly good at. I'm just going to relax, enjoy a game, and I saw that Stardew Valley had released a new patch with some interesting mechanics that had changed and been added in. So I decided I'd play a little bit of it because it's a very relaxing game. If you're not familiar with it, which I'm not sure how you would not have heard about it, um, I believe it's developed by a one-man studio. I think he calls his studio Concerned Ape, and it's produced by Chucklefish Studios, who also did Starbound, and I think they've done a few other games. If you've ever played Harvest Moon, it's a very similar game. In fact, it's basically Harvest Moon, but well, for computer, and what I guess everybody's always wanted since it's done really well for itself. I played it when it first came out, and I really enjoyed it, but it was one of those things that didn't hold my attention for a super long amount of time. I probably put about, I don't know, maybe 20 hours into it. I'll check into it. And I kind of got to a point where I was like, well, I've done well enough, and I'm not as invested in as I'd like. But it was still something relaxing to do. So when I heard there was a new update, and I was thinking about something I wanted to just relax and play, I thought, well, Stardew Valley. They've added some new farms. I was never a big fishing person. For some reason, I could never get into it. I don't know if it's the controls I'm using because I'm using keyboard and mouse or something that make it difficult, but something about it was just, I could almost never catch anything. But that could also just be me being poorly skilled at it and not practicing enough. Um, there is the forest farm, which does more for you get foraging opportunities and things like that, or so I've heard. I haven't played any of this. So I'm going into this part of it blind. I just read the patch notes. Um, and there's the hilltop farm, which I do kind of like mining. However, in the early game, I kind of like the idea of having a big area that I can grow crops and then eventually go work on mining. So I actually kind of came to this idea of the wilderness farm. There's plenty of good land here, but beware, at night monsters come out. And the fighting mechanic isn't very strong in Stardew Valley, but I don't know, it should be enough to keep things interesting and allow me to, if it's as big or bigger than the standard farm, then that should allow me to plan things out accordingly. So for those of you who've never seen this game played or never played it yourself, I'm going to let the intro play. I'm going to be quiet for most of it. I can't remember exactly how it plays out, but we're going to go ahead and start it. And I don't remember if I have to click or if it just goes at its own pace, but please enjoy. Dear Ivern, if you're reading this, you must be in dire need of a change. The same thing happened to me long ago. I'd lost sight of what mattered most in life, real connections with other people and nature. So I dropped everything and moved to a place I truly belong. I've enclosed the deed to that place, my pride and joy, Umbra Farm. It's located in Stardew Valley on the southern coast. It's the perfect place to start your new life. This was my most precious gift of all, and now it's yours. I know you'll honor the family name, my boy. Good luck. Love, Grandpa. P.S. If Lewis is still alive, say hi to the old guy for me, will ya? Alright. So I think we've all been there in our lives. If you've been out in the workforce where you've been doing the job and you realize you get to a point where it's just the same thing day in, day out. Sometimes that's comforting, and sometimes it just seems like it saps at you. So I'm guessing we're the latter. It's sapped away at us so long that, well, we felt we needed a change. And the intro is not quite over yet, but I don't want to be quiet for too long. I guess I'm kind of noisy that way, but I feel like I'm not contributing if I don't input something on it. But I'm going to try to avoid skipping anything. Hello, you must be Iron. So this is Robin. In the game, she's actually like the carpenter person, the person you go to see about house upgrades. I'm Robin, the local carpenter. Mayor Lewis sent me here to fetch you and show you the way to your new home. He's there right now, tidying things up for your arrival. The farm's right over here, if you'll follow me. I'm not really going to do voices. I may not always read the prompts. I'll kind of do it when it seems like it'd be a normal thing to do. This is Umber Farm. So as you can see, I've named it after my channel. I'm very imaginative that way. I totally didn't have a block of thinking of a good name. What's the matter? Sure, it's a bit overgrown, but there's some good soil underneath that mess. With a little dedication, you'll have cleaned it up in no time. I don't know about that, because I remember I got pretty far in my last game, and I still hadn't had it all cleared out. And here we are, your new home. Ah, the new farmer. Welcome. I'm Lewis, Mayor of Pelican Town. You know, everyone's been asking about you. It's not every day that someone new moves in. It's quite a big deal. So you're moving into your grandfather's old cottage. It's a good house, very rustic. Rustic? That's one way to put it. Crusty might be a little more apt, though. Rude. Don't listen to her, Iron. She's just trying to make you dissatisfied so you'll buy one of her house upgrades. Anyways, you must be tired from the long journey. You should get some rest. Tomorrow you ought to explore the town a bit and introduce yourself. The townspeople would appreciate that. Oh, I almost forgot. If you have anything to sell, just place it in the box here. I'll come by during the night to collect it. Well, good luck. So I am going to try and find all the people you can in the first day to introduce myself to. Oh, this looks a little different. Maybe this is part of the new farm setup? Oh. Huh. I was wondering what that noise was, and then I realized my controller is plugged in. I should, it's got a vibrate function on it. So we're just gonna take that out. Let's see. Controls are what I remember. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's not changing them though. Oh, okay, it's changing the tools. Um, so here's our skill page. If it goes like last time, the skills will probably be the most, you'll see me increase the most will be foraging, mining, or farming, mining, a little bit of foraging, and combat, and almost no fishing. But I want to give a try to everything, so I'm not going to just ignore everything. We start off with a little bit of money and some basic tools. We know no one, and no one really likes us yet. Let's see, here's a map of the town. I wonder if this is different now. Because I thought I remembered this being a pretty accurate reflection of what it looked like when you had the standard farm, and it didn't have this look to it, I think. But I could be wrong. I'll have to check it out. This is our crafting menu. This is actually one thing that differs from Harvest Moon. You can actually craft most of this stuff yourself. You just need to get to a point where you learn the recipes, usually based on levels and whatnot. Collections. This... I don't know how long we're going to play this game on the channel, but I doubt we will fill this all the way up. Just some controls, and we don't need to exit the game. Trash can. Organize my tools. Actually, let's see. 1, 2, 3. These two. Yeah. I don't know. I might change that around a little bit, but we'll see. So it's currently 6:30. Oh, I got some free seeds. And here's a little something to get you started, Mary Lewis. Oh, thank you. Getting started. Cultivate and harvest the parsnip, which is what we're going to go do immediately. And then we need to go greet people. Time is passing. Gotta get used to the controls again. Let's see what the weather report is for tomorrow. Kozv? K-O-Z-V? Or is that you? Anyways, it's going to be a beautiful sunny day tomorrow. Okay. And let's see if the fortune teller has anything. Spirits are somewhat annoyed today. Luck will not be on your side. I have never figured out what that does. I suppose I could go on the forums and learn, but... well, let's just try and figure out firsthand. Check out the living off the land. Chop wood and search for wild forage to earn some cash while waiting on your first harvest. Now, I do remember I want to collect some of the stuff we will scavenge or whatever. Oop. I just kind of want to get a look at what we've got here. Alright, let's break that. You know what, let's start here. So we'll go to 3. And we're just going to clear off a little bit of land so we can, I don't want this tree here right now. Just so we can have the room to start our planting. Now, it's not going to be perfect. Like, ideally, I'd like to clear it out so that, I can set it in nice, neat grids and everything. But, for now, we're not going to worry about that. Ooh, mixed seeds. So mixed seeds are seeds that have a chance to grow a few different things. I'd probably plant them with the parsnips. I believe they have a chance to grow things that are of that season that you're in. Not of the season that you collect them, but of the season I believe you planted them? I could be wrong on that, though. So let's just enjoy our brand new farm, get all this cleared off, and then we're going to go introduce ourselves to some people. And I want to see, let's see, what's that in front of me? Something is stopping me from moving. Oh, it was this stuff. Now, over here you'll notice we have an energy bar, and I don't want to waste that all away. But I do need to get things set up. So we're going to start it here. And I like to do this sort of pattern because it allows you to get to all the spots with a watering can, or at least a basic watering can. And then let's water these things. Just some simple farming. So we got 7 more. Let's space them out a little bit. And so you'll see me do this a lot until later, I believe, when you get the sprinklers or the abilities to make the sprinkler. Actually, this is just enough to do that. Once I get the sprinklers, I might set up a different one. I've only used them a little bit, the sprinklers. So, have to see how well that works out. Alright, so we should be done here. I don't really need to make anything else, or find anything else. I would like a little more stone because I actually, one of the things you can do, that, like, in Harvest Moon you couldn't really do this. You could build a fence, kind of, but you couldn't actually set up, like, pathways and stuff, but you can do that in this game, and I really like stone pathways. However, I don't think I can make them quite yet. Oh, yes, I can. Was it the cobblestone? Maybe it's the other pathways I like. I don't know. We'll hold off on it for a little while, though. So we're going to just explore around here. Grab some of this stuff. I want to keep one of everything I find, because I know that there's something in the later areas that I'll need to have all these foraged materials and things that I can grow. Because I actually want to get a few different seeds at the store when I get a chance. Hey, it's Harvey. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Harvey, the local doctor. Ah, Mayor Lewis told me about you. Told me you just arrived. I'm Marnie. So, the doctor, Marnie's, like, I believe she's where we get all our livestock from. And the doctor is, when we go dungeoning, he will be kind of important to us. So we do have a festival that comes up. Mayor Lewis's birthday. I know one of these, let's see. There we go. Yeah, so it's one side of it is the calendar and the other side of it's help wanted. What's this? I can't look at it. See with the empty hand. No? Alright. Well, let's go in the store before it closes. I don't remember what time it does. Oh, that's right. I heard someone new was moving into that old farm. So this is Abigail. She's one of the prospective people you can marry in the game, as well as Leah, I think? And Caroline, I believe, is someone's wife already, so I believe she's off the market. I want the 24 slot pack, but I have to wait on that. So we're going to go ahead and just buy one of a few different seeds. Sell the mixed seeds. Grab the potato seeds. And that way we have a little bit. I need to come back later and pick up some more. But this will get us started later. There's the Stardew Saloon. Go ahead and introduce ourselves to the barkeep. Oh there, I'm Gus, chef and owner of the Stardew Saloon. Seems like a nice enough fellow. I thought there was a way to turn the fire on. I can't remember. No, I don't want to buy a JoJo Cola. So another thing in this game is there's two, I don't want to call them factions, but two groups of people: the JoJo Mart and the kind of like you're more for the town people. I want this. Let me go back to the farm real quick. Anyways, the difference is kind of like whether you want corporate kind of, I don't know, more of I can't really think of how to explain it, but more like a Walmart sort of feel, or do you want more of the town feel, I believe, is the difference between the two. Let's see, can I make, what do you require, 50 wood? I don't have anywhere to put this stuff. Um, so these are just going to be little, like not permanent plants. Though beans are nice because they grow back after a period of time. And anything that has that vine stalk, so you can actually harvest them multiple times after they grow that initial first stage. And let's continue back. Let's go see if we can introduce ourselves to a few more people. I don't know how the monsters coming out at night are going to affect our how we play. So we already met Caroline. This is Evelyn. Why, hello and welcome to our little community, dear. You can call me Granny if you like. No thank you. Let's see, a daffodil. Maru. Oh, aren't you the one who just moved in? I'm Maru. I've been looking forward to meeting you. Penny? Just hi? Oh, did you want something? Penny, I believe, is kind of like the school teacher. She teaches the small kids around here some basic reading or writing and things like that, which is important for a small farm community. I don't want to barge into anyone's houses. I don't remember if that affects anything poorly or positively. Well, let's just go try and meet as many people as we can. And I know if we wait until evening, a lot of people will head towards the bar, because a lot of things close after a certain point, and you can just go to the bar and everybody will be there. Well, not everyone, but a lot of people. Hello there, and welcome to the Stardew Valley Archaeological Office. And this is Gunther. We can give him lots of different little things to spruce up the archaeology area. This is embarrassing, but the previous curator made off with the entire collection. We don't have any artifacts for display, but I'm hoping to remedy that soon. Hey, if you find any artifacts or minerals out there, would you let me know? So basically, the first mineral of everything we get, we should bring to him. Just so we can get the bonus for it. I don't remember how often or how much it takes, but as you get different things and you put them out here and they get displayed, he'll give you rewards, sometimes free seeds. I think he can give you like some really important rewards. So it's important to, just keep them in mind. Oh. So that's the blacksmith's hut. I believe if he's not in there after it closes, I believe he's already headed towards the bar. What to do? So you may see me just digging up the dirt like this. Occasionally you can find some stuff like that. Let's go to the bar and see if anything's going on. Where'd the music go? Oop. I don't think I've ever seen the dog that's apparently in there. Also, I selected cats, maybe because I'm more of a cat person, but it's just my thing. So we do have a few new people in here. We have Shane. I don't know you. Why are you talking to me? I believe he works at the Joja Mart. Um, let's not have our farm tools in our hands when we try to talk to people. Hey kid, name's Pam. Pam's, uh, she's a good person, but she really reminds me of some of the places I grew up. Oh, I can read it on your face. You're going to love it here in Pelican Town. This is Emily. If you're ever looking for something to do in the evening, stop by the saloon. That's where I work. Um, Pam, I don't want to say she's a drunk, but she's a drunk. And she really appreciates if you give her gifts of alcohol, which you can't really do in the early game, but later you can. What is this? There's something there. I don't know how to get it. Huh. Alright, well, whatever. Again, there's a lot about this game I don't know. Ah, here's Clint. I'm the town blacksmith. If you ever need to upgrade your tools, I'm your guy. Believe it or not, I believe while he is the blacksmith, I think he hates getting like minerals and stuff. I don't remember exactly what he likes to get. Um, but you can give gifts to everyone, and it's a good idea to try and find out what people like. Let's head back to our farm now. I think I've made a good start on meeting people. 15 out of 28, that's alright. There's a few people I can't meet until later. Okay, I can't dig that up. So I believe this is Marnie's farm right here. And we're going to head back to our farm. So there's a few different ways to get back to your farm, a few different ways to exit your farm. Can I fight you with this? Aha! Aw, you didn't even really drop anything nifty. Well, let's clear a path back to our farm here. And just get to sleeping here in a second. I don't think I have anything I need to turn in. So we're just gonna go in and we're gonna go ahead and head to sleep for the night. And I think I'm gonna stop it here. I think that's a good first day. The next up, that's how you do it. Next episode, we're going to continue on, and hopefully we're going to get into some of the more interesting things. But really, it usually takes a few days before stuff starts popping off, as it were. So yeah, I'm going to try and head to the community center and around to the Joja Mart and down to the pier and stuff. So thank you for joining me. I'm Inverted Umbra, and this has been Stardew Valley. Have a good one.